In this video, we'll look at how we can use the distributive property and combining like terms to simplify expressions. So here's a couple expressions where I know that I want to do that. One clue always to help you see like if you should use the distributive property is, do you see something added or subtracted in parentheses and a number right outside those parentheses like you do right here? Well, so what I want to do first, right, is I want to multiply this 3 times the 5n and 3 times the negative 11. I do not want to add first, because if you think about it, what are you really doing? You're adding 12 plus 3 groups of 5n minus 1. So you got to figure out what those 3 groups are first. 3 times 5n is 15n. 3 times negative 11 is negative 33. The 3 groups of 5n minus 11 is 15n minus 33. Then I am just going to write down the other pieces that were in my expression. Now I want to combine my like terms. I have two constants that are the same. I have a positive 12 and a negative 33. So what do I get there? Well, my 15n is an unlike term, so that's going to stay the same. It's positive because it has a plus sign in front of it. And 12 minus 33 is negative 21. So that expression simplifies to 15n minus 21. I want to highlight a really important part for the second expression. It is this minus sign right here. That is a huge piece that is often overlooked, but that minus sign is going to mean you're multiplying by a negative 4 and not a positive 4. So when I distribute this negative 4, I'm saying to myself, what is negative 4 times 6y? That's negative 24y. What's negative 4 times negative 2? And that is positive 8. So my expression that I want to simplify is 23y minus 24y plus 8. Again, I'm going to, after I distribute, I'm going to combine like terms. 23y minus 24y is negative 1y, or just write it as negative y plus 8. And that's a much simplified version than the original expression. Now here, I simply just want to distribute 2 times. So I'm going to find 7 groups of 3w minus 10. 7 times 3w is 21w. And 7 times negative 10 is negative 70. I see a plus sign in front of the 6, so that is a positive 6. 6 times 6w, that's a positive 6. That is positive 36w. And a positive 6 times positive 1 is also positive 6. Let's combine like terms. 21w plus 36w. I've got a negative 70 and a positive 6. Well, 21 and 36, that's 57w. And then negative 70 plus 6, negative 64. So that long expression just becomes 57w minus 64. Now, this second expression looks close to the same as the first one, except for this one change here. I'm subtracting 6 groups of 6w plus 1. So I'm going to have to be very careful when I distribute with that 6, because it is a negative 6. But I'm first going to find 7 groups of 3w minus 10. Just like the previous one up above, I know that's 21w minus 7. But again, I see the minus sign in front of the 6. So when I distribute this 6, it's really negative 6 that I'm distributing. So negative 6 times 6w, negative 36w. Negative 6 times positive 1, negative 6. That one change in the sign changes how we simplify this. So combine like terms again. Positive 21w minus 36w. Negative 70 minus 6. Well, what do we get? 21w minus 36w. That's negative 15w. Negative 70 minus 6, negative 76. All right, here are some for you to try on your own. The first one, I'm going to multiply 5 times negative 8p plus 6. 5 times negative 8p is negative 40. p. 5 times a positive 6 is a positive 30. And then I've got this plus 9 at the end. I want to combine the like terms. Positive 30 plus 9. I get negative 40p plus 39. And those are unlike terms, so I cannot combine them. That is my final answer. And now I want to multiply 9 times m and 9 times negative 3. I get 9m minus 27. Now this is a positive 2. Positive 2 times negative 10. That's negative 20. So I'm going to write it as minus 20. Positive 2 times positive 7m. Positive 14m. Let's combine the like terms. 9m plus 14m. Negative 27 minus 20. 9m plus 14m is 23m. Negative 27 minus 20, negative 47. Again, I take these longer expressions and I make them a lot easier and simpler to look at. But again, I can't combine those two, 23m minus 47, because they're unlike terms. So I just simplify the expression. And finally, number 3. Hopefully you saw you've got this negative. So when you distribute negative 10. 8 times k, that's 8k. 8 times negative 1, minus 8. Negative 10 times 2 is negative 20. Now negative 10, and then that's a negative 5k because it's got the minus sign in front of it. That's positive 50k. That's my doggy barking at you. Let's combine some like terms. All right, 8k plus 50k, that's 58k. Negative 8 minus 20, that's negative 28. So that expression will simplify down to 58k minus 28. And that is how we use the distributive property to combine like terms.